crashing down, I was cluttered. Doing this so subtle, fumbling out through the rubble. Remember this in jungle, the top I was gonna get something. The middle gotta stay hunting. Why the rush up for nothing? 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 Agitated illusion, only built for confusion. The institution, modern day execution. Think I know the solution. Maybe not shit I do. Just put it in the music. Just put it in the music.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling wins that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing right through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling wins that never be the same. You burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? Though you make it all that you desire. No ceiling wins that never be the same.
But seems like only yesterday we were here for Super Bowl 52 and now back for the road to the Super Bowl here in the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
This is Alvin Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Rivers. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
Rivers pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And that is incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Saints.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. For the Vikings and Saints, you might recall they battled in the wild card round a season ago, and it was the guys in purple who came in and pulled off the upset, with Kirk Cousins finding Kyle Rudolph in the end zone in overtime to sew up a 26-20 win. On 2nd and 9, Rivers, and Josh Hill has it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
First down.
Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rivers. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. From the gun, Rivers. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
The tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Get that, baby. Get that, baby. There you go.
He'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
Brady now to throw.
Ah, come on, baby. Step up. Step up, baby.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Brady.
That damn screen.
Setting up the screen for Cook.
God damn. Come on, make the tackle. fucking screen pass.
Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 66 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, but now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning into points on their side. So now you got a team working together, and you got the crowd involved, fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Shotgun, it's Rivers. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
7. But it's 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Rivers. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On play action, Rivers.
God damn it, wide open. Kissed him. Come on, pass it. Wide open.
Intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. On 3rd down, Rivers. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play.
Hold your block. God damn. Hold your block, baby.
Make a play, and he does and delivers a first down.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Rivers. Harris has it over the middle. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Running with Kamara.
Run that ball, baby. Run that ball, baby. Get up in there.
Down to the 15 from the 21.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Kamara. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop it right around the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
The Saints on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun. Rivers. He's going to go down. He's sacked back into 24. Daniil Hunter in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Some for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
And Lutz puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it. Those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Brady. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's brought down after a very nice game. That one good for 26 and a first down. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go.
So he reading the
divisional
defense.
round
Change
weekend.
up the last minute. Reading the defense.
remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Screen pass, screen pass, screen pass.
From midfield, here's Brady. This underneath.
Got it. Got it.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Screen pass, screen pass, screen pass.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Screen pass, screen pass. Which side he going to hit you?
Brady. Now they set up the screen.
Shit! And I stopped the damn screen pass.
Down yardage to the 35. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Brady. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
Incomplete.
Well, you got 2 plays, screen pass, back out the backfield. That's it.
Running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Get greedy here.
The offense staying out.
Back out the
They're
backfield.
going to go on 4th and 2. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he's got Kyle Rudolph.
They had you sitting right
Able to
there.
keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Quick snap to Brown. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll run with Cook.
Damn, we still got him.
His way.
God damn.
Touchdown.
You right there.
Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Score the point after.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Just a methodical drive. That's something really to take into the lockers here. And they got the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
Gotta get a stop. Gotta get a stop.
We've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Gotta get a stop. We need a turnover, baby. We need a turnover, baby. We need a turnover. Turnover.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Brady.
God, I'm going to pick that shit in a minute. God almighty, know we was right there.
Right at the 40. 12 yards there.
He got 2 plays back out the backfield and screen pass. That's it.
Psychology of the whole thing, because
That's all he got.
Score lead in the third quarter. They almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode. Really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So in Saints territory now. Here's
Screen pass,
1st and 10 at the 36.
Screen pass.
On the carry, it's Cook. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
36-yard line.
Officially nothing on that
Screen
last
pass.
run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Get a turnover. You got to get a turnover.
Yards there and a 1st down.
Get a turnover.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all
Chris,
the
he got a little
credit.
system. He got a little
Sometimes
system.
I think
He
in the heart
got a
of the
little
quarterback
system.
just says, hey, who's going to make a play for
You know what he
me?
gonna do.
I just need something right here.
He got his little system.
And the end
Yeah.
result there, nice first
You know what he
down.
gonna do. You know what he gonna do.
Keeps moving.
Look at that. He just missed it.
He's got the 1st down inside the 10.
Can't stop him.
Touchdown.
Can't stop him.
Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement.
Hold your blocks,
just
man.
get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, Rivers.
Get the fucking ball. Get the damn ball.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
That will be incomplete. He's had trouble finding receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 38-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely
Come on up. What are you doing? I'm sitting there waiting.
Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense.
There you go. Time got to him.
And taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Sheldon Rankins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Play action. Now it's Brady.
Come on, turn around.
Left side is Brown. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35.
This offense is too good,
17 yards on the
He
pickup
just pick
there.
you
The
apart.
drive will continue. It's a first down. So
offense
in
is picking
Saints
apart.
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On play action, now Brady.
Come on, he got all day to throw the ball. Come on.
He's forced down
Pick.
left.
Look at this.
Has it, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Come on through. Come on through.
17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Come on, get there.
It's caught left side by John Brown. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. John Brown. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Vikings 28, Saints 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100.
Oh, the damn ball.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
It's 2nd down.
After the sack on 1st down, Rivers out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara.
Rivers pass.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
It's on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Open man is Michael Thomas.
Rivers.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
14. 1st down, New Orleans.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter. Now Rivers lost the football.
Get the football.
Fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. They go play action. Rivers. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert.
Saints.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Oh, the damn ball!
And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Rivers to throw for it on 4th.
Oh, my God.
The Saints
God
decision to go
almighty.
for it backfires. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here, stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Now Brady on the bootleg. Pitch and catch here to Rudy. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Brady going to throw.
Screen pass.
Setting up the screen for Cook. They couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll run for it with Cook. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I just wonder if before that last play, if someone on the defense stepped in the huddle and said we've been run over, run around, run through all game long. Can we come up with one stop right here? And on that play, they did.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Brady now to throw.
Kick that shit. There it is.
Team, and it's intercepted.
Get out of there. Get out of there, boy. Get out of there.
Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And not
Shit.
much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. They'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
That middle don't be open with Chris. He covered that middle. He just take them linemen and drop them back.
From the gun, Rivers. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. Again, it's Rivers. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Khalil Mack showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. To try again after the sack. Rivers, that's caught. The tight end Hill. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Rivers finding Harris over the middle.
Rivers pass.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and lead the game out that way.
Gets this one to Hill. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Rivers again. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. You come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because it's going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But can they come back the next year and find it in them to make that same run again and maybe find a way to advance?
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Champion, yeah.